Jacob Aguilera, number 22. He is joined by his parents, Eddie and Carice, and his younger sister, Adriana. Jacob would like to thank his parents for all the support and love they have shown him throughout his life and their dedication to him. Jacob is extremely grateful for everything they have done for him and hopes to be as great as they are. Jacob has been playing hockey for 7 years. His most memorable high school hockey event was at the end of the year banquet last year. He got to say bye to a lot of close friends and it was a great time. After high school, Jacob plans on attending college and majoring in kinesiology. Peter Fabian, number 28. Joined by his parents, Lydia and Gabor. Peter has been playing hockey for over a decade now, and along the way, many people have helped him grow. He would like to say thanks to all of them from whom he grew up, the Savics, Rizzos, and Gallegos, whom he has grown up with and have all family. Of course, Peter would like to thank his dad and mom who have supported him, even if it was scary for them. Thank you. His favorite memory with this team is probably just meeting each other here and putting in the work for each other at practices and at games. Peter plans to go to the university here in California and will hopefully play for whatever club or team they have for hockey and play as long as he can. Tyler Fernandez, number 6. He's joined by his parents, Sarah and Andy, and his sister, Nora. Tyler would like to thank his family for everything they have done to help him through his hockey career. Tyler would also like to thank his teammates and coaches for all their support as well. Tyler plans on attending Cypress College to focus on business. He is going to miss his teammates and all the fun moments that everyone had with each other. Dylan Julian, number 27. He is joined by his parents, Eric and Cindy, and his sister, Chloe. Dylan would like to thank his parents for supporting his hockey addiction over the last 15 years. Dylan has made many great friends playing hockey and would like to think that the teammates he has met at Roselle will be friends forever. Dylan plans on attending a university next year to study engineering and is looking at attending William and Terry. Grant would like to thank his family and everyone who has supported him through his development as a hockey player, especially his dad for introducing him to this sport and his mom for teaching him to make up for mistakes and teaching him the mental side of life and the game. Grant has been playing hockey for about 12 years and has loved every second of it, from the 0-6 losses to the 6-0 wins. Grant doesn't have too many favorite moments, but playing his first high school game and beating Faith Lutheran was definitely a highlight. After high school, Grant plans on furthering his education in any possible way and continuing his hockey career. Kai Winterscheid, number 91. His joint parents, Gerald and Suzanne, and his brother Tristan, a former LaSalle player. Kai would like to thank his family, friends, and coaches for always supporting him and helping him to improve. Kai has been playing hockey for about 11 years. His favorite high school hockey moment was getting the chance to play a season with his older brother. After high school, Kai plans on taking a gap year and playing his last year of youth hockey. After that, he plans to go and play hockey. All right, congratulations to all of our seniors. All right, let's get it.
Senior night for Los Alamitos. Going to start the warm-ups here after they clear the ice.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Anaheim Ice Barn for an Anaheim Ducks Hockey League high school varsity matchup between the Los Alamitos Griffins and your Bishop Gorman Gales. Gales come to support. About to get set. It is senior day for the Los Alamitos. They had a pregame ceremony. Looking to see if Gorman can spoil that. Ahead comes Klaus with some speed into the zone. Tries to throw a shot at the net. It's blocked. Puck goes to the middle, and it's loose. And Gorman in front of the net. Gartsky pokes at it. Takes some pushing and shoving from the Griffins. And the puck kind of squirted into the blue ice, and goalie didn't really cover it up right away. Face off in the offensive zone for Bishop Gorman. Thorne will step in. Tried to win it forward, but it went into the corner. And Los Alamitos tries to come out with it, and Klaus almost took it away. Rosal throws it down the ice, and that's going to be an icing on the Griffins and another offensive zone face-off for the Gales. The Gales will change personnel. Bring out the Johnny Fish, Jake Marradi, and Evan Vowinkle line. Vowinkle had a goal last night, and so did Marradi. Jones and Rubino on D. Fish wins it to the side. Doesn't connect. Battle to the boards. That's Marradi. Puck squirts towards the point. Kept in by Losal. They drop it in a little deeper. Faircloth reaches for it. Jones goes around to Rubino. Rubino looking up off the boards. It comes out, chipped ahead. Vowinkle, he's ahead. 2-on-1. Evan Vowinkle, shot blocked. Vowinkle looking to come back to the point. That's Maggio. Maggio drops it in. Comes back around. And out comes the Griffins. They try a little stretch pass. They connect on it. Laidler's back. He gets a piece of that. And it goes up out of play for a whistle. Good job getting back by Laidler. And another good block. Laidler had his first goal of the season last night on a nice wrister from the wing. Puck sent out to the point. And now it's down deep, and that's Halverson. Pokes it up to Savenkov. Savenkov takes a hit. Goes down hard and kept in by the Griffins. Throw it on net. Steered aside by Faircloth. Puck now behind the net. Griffins try to come out with it, and Maggio takes it away. Maggio skates. Maggio chips it up towards Martin Vowinkle, but intercepted by the Griffins. On net, Faircloth has it on the side of the net. It's poked out by the Griffins. He kind of covered it up with his paddle, but really didn't have it secured. Martin Vowinkle knocks it away. And it's Halverson who sends it out. Halverson tried to get it back up to Vowinkle, but the Griffins do get it back into the Gale zone. Maggio chips it up, takes a hit, gets it to Bartholomew. Bartholomew gets his pass blocked, still in the zone, and that's Laidler who gets it out. Griffins back on the attack. A couple of Gales there, including Thorne, trying to take that puck away. Circling in the zone, now back to the point. Shot blocked by Vowinkle. Out high. Martin Vowinkle, that is. Alamitos trying to come to the middle, but that pass is intercepted by Thorne, and he skates out with it. Cannot get it out of the zone. Finally, he gets it out. Pass hits Vowinkle, sent down low, and Faircloth steers it into the corner. Thorne now battling down low behind the net. Puck squirts out. Shot towards the net, blocked. Puck comes to the middle, and Thorne takes it, and he skates out with it. Here comes Thorne. Stepping up is Los Alamitos. Gorman was trying to get a change there. The D could not change. Here comes Gartsky. Gartsky into the zone. Gartsky backhand, trying to get it out front to Larison, who was coming in. And that's Port. Port snaps it around. Gartsky's there. Gartsky on the wall. Circles. Has the puck. Gartsky out to the point. That's Port. Port. Shot. Just wide. Trying to come out front is Gartsky. And looks like the net's off the moorings. And there'll be a face-off in the offensive zone for Bishop Gorman. Port did a good job of getting that shot through, but it was just wide. Johnny Fish steps into the face-off circle, and he wins the draw shot right away there from Marradi, who has the puck in the corner now. And Fish has it on his feet. Now it's Evan Vowinkle. He tried to go behind the net off his stick, but Larison's going to keep that in and drop it down low. Marradi intercepts that. Back out to Larison at the point. Larison gets caught from behind. And here comes the Griffins. A little fly ball to Faircloth. He catches that in deep center field for the first out of the baseball game. Face it up to the right of Faircloth. One back to Rubino. Rubino reverses. Puck in the feet. Trying to come out front. Faircloth closes that off. And the net is off the moorings again. Puck one back by Los Alamitos. Shot gets through to Faircloth. Save. Griffins have it. They try to chip it down low. Rubino intercepts that pass and gets it up to Evan Vowinkle. Intercepted there. Pressing is Marradi. Puck comes into the zone. It goes back out. Hits Rubino. He does keep it in front of him, though. And Johnny Fish takes over and drops it into the corner. Shot sent in on Faircloth. He makes the save. Here comes Vowinkle. Martin Vowinkle. Into the zone. Bartholomew now in the corner takes a hit. Martin Vowinkle at the point. Drops it down low. Bartholomew tries to get across to Halverson, and that's off the moorings again. That goaltender keeps pushing that net whenever something gets close. Thorne on the faceoff. Puck sent down low. Laidler tries to shoot it. Gets blocked. Chipping it out. That's high stick. Puck touch with a high stick by the Griffins as they try to come out of the zone with it. Faceoff will come all the way down into the Griffin zone. Thorne will take the draw. Puck one to the corner by the Griffins, high off the glass, and it goes out of play. It'll be another faceoff. Thorne steps in again, wins it back to Larison. Larison looking, shot towards the net, tipped by Thorne, goes wide. Klaus now on it. Down to Gutsky, back to Klaus on a little give and go. Pass is intercepted. Here come the Griffins 3-on-2. They go around Port. Shot just wide. Larison takes a hit. Griffins have the puck circling. Sent down into the corner. Larison back to get it. And now Gartsky on it. Gartsky takes a hit. Los Alamitos player got the worst of that. Klaus comes together with Griffins player. Puck tipped and goes out of play. And the faceoff will be at neutral ice. Johnny Fish on the draw. Puck chipped back off Rubino's foot. He takes the puck, gets it back to Wowinkle, and Wowinkle gets into the zone. Wowinkle gives it to Fish. Fish over to in the middle. Centering pass just doesn't go. Jones stops it cold at the blue line. Puck does not get deep, and Los Alamitos has to retreat. Up the boards. Dropping it in. Puck comes out to the middle. Rubino takes it behind the net. Gives it back to Jones. Jones. Try to get it to Fish off his stick. And out. And back for it is Jones. Jones snaps it up to Johnny Fish, who is ahead. Into the circle. Try to come to the middle. He's cut off at the pass. Comes out. And the defense was changing, so Laidler just can't get to that puck. It goes to Maggio. Maggio chips it to Laidler. Laidler gets it up to Martin Wowinkle. Martin tried to get it to the middle. Puck at the blue line. Gorman can't keep it in. And they have to tag up. Griffins now have it. Pestered by Halverson. Halverson and Martin Wowinkle take the puck away. Martin sends it around. Laidler takes a hit to make that play, but the puck comes out. And it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Maggio's back. Shot, score. Over the shoulder of Fairclough. And it's a 1-0 Griffins lead. Midway through the first period. Puck goes back. Larison chips it ahead. Thorne now gets it up to Klaus. Klaus into the zone. Klaus throws a shot towards the net, steered aside by the Griffins goalie. Thorne has it in the corner. Thorne looking, gets knocked down, and out come the Griffins. Over the line, shot towards the net, goes wide. Puck comes out to the point. Sent around behind the net. Griffins try to come to the middle. One-time shot goes off the side of the net. And here comes Klaus. And pushing and shoving in front of the net there between Port and the Griffins. And the Griffins are offside. Player was caught up with Port and did not get back onside. Neutralize face-off. Bring out Johnny Fish. Puck one forward by Evan Bowinkle. And Marradi. Puck squirts out. And now it's down deep. Johnny Fish on the forecheck. Checking up is the Griffins player. He tries to come out. It's chipped and tipped out of play by the Griffins. Will be another offensive zone draw for Bishop Gorman. Fish stepping in. And the ref blows that dead. Fish tried to get it back. And Los Alamitos takes it over, but Marradi's there on the forecheck. Good job by Marradi. Circling, has some space. Looking to come out to the point with it. It does come out. Rubino keeps it in, chips it deeper. Puck now comes out of the zone. Sent around. Here come the Griffins. Jones trying to get back. Shot goes wide. Puck in the corner now. Battle ensues. It's Fish, Jones, and two players from Los Alamitos. Puck one out by Gorman. Puck snap goes to the middle. Rubino takes it. Rubino chips it to himself, and he's ahead of the play. Here comes Rubino into the circle. Knocked off his stick. Puck still in the middle now. Shot. Save with the glove by the Los Alamitos goaltender. Good offensive chance for Gorman. Halverson steps into the circle. In the corner is Bowinkle. He gets knocked off the puck, and out come the Griffins. Back is Laidler. Laidler throws a nice check. Nice hip check. Bowinkle throws another check. Shot from the point, tipped, goes wide. Maggio chips it off the glass to Bartholomew. Bartholomew gets it out. In the neutral zone and coming forward, dumping it in the zone are the Griffins. Maggio back. Maggio, hassled by two players, gets it cleanly out. Good breakout by Maggio, Bowinkle, and Halverson to get that out of harm's way. Alamitos through the middle. Larison turns it around the other way. Softly off the boards, looking for Thorne. Thorne gets to it in the corner. That's around to Gartsky. Puck goes around. Keeping it in is Larison momentarily. And out come the Griffins. Shot blocked by Maggio. Good block. There, puck to the middle. Saved by Faircloth on a one-timer. Trying to drag it out front, but that's taken by Larison. Larison to Bowinkle. Bowinkle across to Thorne. Thorne drops it in. And he's on the puck. Right to the middle. He try to get a streaking port coming in. Ahead of the play. Los Alamitos back. Score. On the breakaway. Klaus was on his tail. And it's 2-0 Griffins. Port stepped up. And the pass didn't connect. And it caught the Bishop Gorman team flat-footed. And the Griffins player jumped ahead. 2-0. In comes Marradi. Marradi to the corner. Try to go around. Backhand shot goes just wide. Puck comes around. Los Alamitos sends it out. Blocked there by Larison. Try to get it across the Fish. Just can't get to it. Puck sent up the boards, and it's Port. Port to Evan Vowinkle. Takes a hit, gets it to Fish though. Fish looking to the middle, shot just over the corner. Port drops it in deep. Johnny Fish on it now. Johnny Fish circles, he's taken down. Gets a piece of it. Stepping up is Port. Past him. Larison defending. Shot saved with the blocker by Faircloth. Fish takes it. Takes a high hit there. No call. Puck laying available. Evan Bowenko gets it across. Try to go back to Fish. Puck sent off the boards. Fish just coming on the ice is Savenkov. Goes past him. In comes Evan Bowenko. He has the puck now. Try to dangle. Can't get to it. Puck sent back. That's Port. Port off the boards. Off Halverson's body. And Larison collects it. Larison directing traffic behind his own net. Comes out to Savenkov. Savenkov takes the hit but couldn't get it to Halverson. Finally, it comes out with Vowinkle pressing. And Gorman's offside. Coming into the zone. Halverson on the draw. Wins it back. Jones steps up and drops it into the zone. Almost intercepted there by Vowinkle. Puck sent forward, and it goes all the way down. Jones on it. Jones up the boards. Comes all the way to the point. Shot towards the net. Blocked in front. Hit a body. I don't know if that got through to Faircloth. Back to the point again. Another shot. Goes wide. And Halverson picks up a loose puck and circles behind his net. Halverson skating. Goes far side to Savenkov. Savenkov gets pressed off. And Gorman looks like they're offside. Coming into the zone. Late here in the first period, 2-0 Griffins. Laidler has it in the neutral zone, snaps it over to Maggio, off his skate. Maggio sends it around. Off the boards. Thrown out of the zone by Klaus. It's going to go all the way down. It went off the skate of a Los Alamitos player. It's in the corner now. A couple players tumble to the ice. And Thorne comes out with it. Thorne looking to come to the middle. Thorne out to the point. Maggio with it. Gartsky now behind the net. Gartsky out to Maggio at the point. Maggio towards the net, blocked. Has to step up. Keeping it in. Another shot by Maggio, blocked in front. Puck comes all the way out to Laidler. And he's back in his own zone, and he gets it out to Klaus. Klaus chips it off the boards and goes for a change. Los Alamitos comes out with it, intercepted. Oh, almost intercepted by Vowinkle. Goes past him, though. Puck in the Gale zone and taken by Larison, or Port. Port snaps it out of the zone, and it's in the neutral zone now. Port back to get it. To Maggio. Maggio tries to get it. It's in the middle now. Los Alamitos throws it towards the net. Saved by Faircloth. I don't know if he saw it. Tried to bank it off Faircloth. And it does not go. As Faircloth covers it up. He was wise to that opportunity. 39 seconds left to go in the period. Face off to the right of Faircloth. Larison has it now. Port has it. Port up the boards. Actually hits up a skate. Goes to Halverson. Halverson up to Bartholomew. Bartholomew into the zone. Bartholomew tried to get back to Larison. Backwards. There's a 3-on-1 the other way with 23 seconds left. They're offsides. They didn't call it. Shot saved by Faircloth. They were offsides there. 15 seconds left. Halverson trying to gain the zone. Bartholomew dumps it deep with 5 seconds left to go in the period. Before checking is Savenkov, and that'll do it for the first period. After one, 2-0 in favor of the Griffins. All right, getting set for second period action here at the Anaheim Ice Barn. Score 2-0 Los Alamitos. If you're looking at the scoreboard, the home team in this game is Bishop Gorman, and the away team is Los Al, even though we are in their city. Second period underway, and Thorne pops it into the zone. Los Al takes it behind the net. Klaus forechecking, and he's going to go for tripping. Klaus tried to stick check, and there'll be a penalty on Gorman, and we'll have to kill a penalty here. Faceoff will come all the way down. And Los Alamitos will go on the power play. Jake Klaus, 91, for tripping. It's Thorne, Vowinkle, Jones, and Rubino on the PK. Thorne on the draw. Doesn't go to the corner. Off the body and back to the point. Challenging is Rubino. Goes over to the hash mark. Snap it across. All the way across. And the pass just connects out to the point. Fake shot. Back to the wing. Back out high. Shot towards the net. Glove down by Faircloth. And he gets a whistle. And Full change of personnel. That'll be Halverson, Martin Voenkel, Larson, and Port. And Port snaps it around. Martin Voenkel chips it, and it gets out of the zone. Ahead of the play, in come the Griffins. Puck knocked off his stick, and Larson will take it over and try to get it out. Puck doesn't come out. Good job there by Martin Voenkel. Just doesn't get it out of the zone. Kept in as Port comes up the boards, and it goes past everybody and down into the Griffins' end. They'll regroup, come out of their zone, through the neutral zone, into the middle, puck given away, and Port snaps it down the other way. Halverson is ahead of everybody on the forecheck to the middle, and Voenkel was there. Voenkel now has it. Tries to get it towards the net, along the side of the net. Halverson's knocked down. Puck's under him. And there's gloves everywhere, and I don't know where the puck ended up. The goaltender's glove, that's where the puck ended up. So that's going to be a whistle. And the faceoff in the offensive zone. So far, so good on the PK for Bishop Gorman. That's going to be a penalty on Los Al. I didn't see what the call was. Maybe it was when he knocked down Halverson from behind. But anyway, it's a 4-on-4, and Port has it, drops it into the zone. Voenkel in the corner. Evan Voenkel and Marradi. Griffins come out with it. Griffins back checking is Evan Voenkel. Puck goes safely into the corner. Larson takes a hit, gets it over to Port. Port gets it up to Halverson. Halverson chips it off the boards. And the Griffins take it, send it down the ice, and that's going to be an icing. They called the icing as Klaus was coming out, so they're arguing that it should not have been an icing because time had expired on the Klaus penalty. So it was kind of right at the buzzer. So anyway, the Gales will be on a 1 minute 28 second power play unless they score. Face off one by Los Alamitos. Comes out to Larson. Larson off the glass to Fish. Fish trying to settle it down. Gartsky has it. Tries to get it back to Fish. Intercepted. Puck comes out. Kept in by Larson on the half wall to Fish. Fish tried to go across to Thorne. Pass picked off. Larson getting back and gets a stick on it. Ahead of the play is Klaus. Klaus and Gales are offside. As Klaus got hacked from behind, shaking his hand. Two-handed lumberjack from the Griffins. Johnny Fish on the face-off, one back at Thorne. Thorne enters the zone, gets it deep, circles. Looking to get rid of it, though. He's hassled by two Griffins players, and they'll send it down the ice, where Johnny Fish will go get it. Fish comes out, loses control, knocked off the puck. Griffins pressing. Gale's having a hard time getting it out. Larson does finally get it to Fish. Fish gets hooked from behind. No call there. Gartsky knocks down the Los Al player. He goes after him, and they're both going to go. They're both going to go. Gartsky knocked down the Los Alamitos player, and So it's going to be a 5-on-4 for a 15 seconds. And then Gartsky and the Los Alamitos player will go as they kind of went back and forth. Puck one back to Laidler. Laidler drops it in the zone. Goes around. Martin Volwinkle on the forecheck. Wins the race. Gets back to Halverson. Halverson can't control the puck. Taking off his stick. Here comes Los Alamitos. 5-on-5 hockey now. Halverson behind the net. Snaps it around. Past everyone. And in the middle. That's Maggio. Maggio up to Volwinkle. Off his stick. In the zone. And out of the zone comes Los Alamitos. Through the neutral zone. To the middle. Good job. Good stick by Laidler. Knocking off his stick. Here comes Halverson. Halverson dumps it in. Gorman's on the chase. Puck swung around. That's Maggio at the point. Looking. Shot towards the net. Off his own player. Halverson in front. And ahead of the play now. Maggio's back. Loses his stick. Backhand off the crossbar. Maggio back checking. Lost his stick. Here comes Halverson. One-on-one. He's got Savenkov with him. Over to Savenkov. Savenkov backhand wide. Halverson knocked down from behind. No call. Alamitos along the boards now. Laidler on it. Laidler drops it deeper into the zone. Savenkov. Back to the middle. That's Volwinkle. Volwinkle's shot goes wide. Volwinkle snaps it around to Rubino. Rubino towards the net. Save. Available. And not getting knocked down with a cross check to the head. The whistle hadn't blown yet. Puck was sitting there in the crease. And why is Volwinkle going? Why is Volwinkle going to the box? He got cross-checked in the head. So it's a 5-on-5. We play 5-on-5. I don't know why they took Volwinkle. Maybe it was an unsportsmanlike. I'm not sure what the call is. But they took Volwinkle as well. Well, face off in the neutral zone. Evan Volwinkle will take it. Dump it in. Trying to come around. Puck comes up to Rubino. Rubino off his stick. And on it, taken away from him. Los Alamitos comes in, shoots it wide. Bartholomew has it. Bartholomew around. That's Rubino behind the net. Rubino looking to come to the front. Gets it to Bartholomew. Bartholomew back around. Puck comes out to the middle. Shot by Bartholomew goes wide. Snapped around. Los Alamitos sends it out. Cape keeping it in is Jones. Bartholomew has it. Bartholomew across. Volwinkle tries to get a shot off. Backhand doesn't go. Bartholomew on it again. Pass to the front. Shot by Marradi. He scores! Making it 2-1. Good zone time. Good pressure by Bishop Gorman. And the score now 2-1. Jake Marradi with his second goal of the weekend. And it's 2-1. Play continues. Dumped in by Los Alamitos. Tyson Port goes back for it. Thorne has it. Thorne backhands it to the middle. Doesn't come out. Walking in is Los Alamitos. Shot save with the blocker by Faircloth. Battle along the boards. Two men down behind the net. That was Larison and number 5 of Los Alamitos, and they are talking to each other, but I don't think it's. I think they just got tangled. I think they just got tangled up. Face off to the right of Faircloth. Puck bounces around, and it's on the stick of Los Alamitos. Shot gobbled up by Faircloth, and the whistle's blown for another face-off. Gorman sets up to the right of Faircloth. Referee sorts things out. And it pinballs around. Halverson gets it up and out off a couple of sticks, and there's not going to be an ice. It goes on goal. Getting to it there is Savenkov. Puck sent to the middle by Bartholomew. Couldn't get it there. Intercepted, and out come Los Alamitos. One-on-one. Ports back. Shot towards the net. Steered aside by Faircloth. Puck down low. Backhand pass doesn't connect. Halverson up to Bartholomew. Tips it to himself and goes around. 2-on-1 the other way. He's got Savenkov. Hassle from behind by the back-checking Griffin. Can't get in on that 2-on-1. And too many men on the ice is the call on Bishop Gorman. So Bishop Gorman will sit. The too many men on the ice penalty. Serving that penalty will be Hudson Laidler. Bullwinkle, Thorne, Jones, and Rubino out there on the PK. Thorne goes forward with it, and it comes right out of the zone. Good job by Thorne on the faceoff. Racing ahead, here comes Los Alamitos. One-on-one, Rubino back, keeps him to the outside. Los Al trying to come to the front, walks around the back, comes to the middle, shot, blocked, taking off his stick. Good job, stepping up. That's Rubino. 2-on-1 with Thorne. Thorne has it. Thorne tries to go to the middle. Had Rubino with him. Rubino needs to get back on the PK. Bullwinkle steps in front of that one. Now it's on the stick of Thorne. Thorne shoots it towards the net. Blocked. Puck sent up the boards. And they'll take that off. Halverson will take that off the stick of the Los Alamitos player. And the puck's dropped into the zone. 57 seconds left on this power play. That's intercepted by Halverson. Halverson will just get it deep. Martin Bullwinkle behind the net. All those penalties are over. Those 4-on-4s. And here comes Los Al. Into the zone. Drop pass. Shot towards the net. Save with the glove by Faircloth. Halverson up to Martin Bullwinkle. Chips it in. And he has it in the corner. Trying to come out front as he's run into by the Los Al player. And they come out of the zone. Larison defending. Try to walk to the middle, and Faircloth holds tight on the boards and makes the save. 14 seconds left to go in the power play for Los Alamitos. We got another tight one here in Anaheim. Midway through the second period, it is 2-1 in favor of the Griffins. Trying to kill the waning seconds of this power play are the Gales. Thorne wins that draw and sends it back to Larison, and it trips over a stick. Evan Bowinkle has a beat on it, gets to it. He's knocked off the play. Thorne swoops in, and being held up is Bowinkle, and the Los Alamitos player knocks him down, and Bowinkle's going to go as well. Is he? I don't think so. And they do put Bowinkle in the box. They take them both. It looked like the Los Al player had a hold of Bowinkle. But they call them both. So 5-on-5 hockey. Thought that Gorman was going to be on the power play there. Neutral zone draw. Thorne from his knees tried to dump it in. Shot towards the net. Glove down by Faircloth. Sent up the boards. And it's back behind the net. Good stick by Laidler. Puck sent out of the zone by Bowinkle. It'll go on net, so no icing. Puck comes in, intercepted by Thorne momentarily. Knocked out of the zone by Los Al. And they're going to come in offside. That extra play. And the shot towards the net. And they're going to take both of them. As the shot was sent towards the net after the whistle. Oh, so he got a 10-2, probably for yapping. And Martin Bowinkle is going to get a roughing call. So still 5-on-5 hockey. Still 5-on-5 hockey. Martin Bowinkle will get a penalty for roughing as he took exception to the late shot. Well, Los Alamitos has 6 players on the ice. I know that's not right. So a roughing and an unsportsmanlike conduct for number 11. That's Zachary Nyson, their captain. Puck one back to Rubino. Rubino backhands it out and sent back out by Los Alamitos. Into the zone comes Los Al. Tries to backhand it towards the net, intercepted by Gartsky to Fish now. Johnny Fish loses control, and Fish is going to go for tripping as his stick got caught in the skates of Los Alamitos. So it will be a power play for the Griffins. Penalties are mounting in this game. As there's 3 Gales in the box. The box is getting awfully cozy in there. Face off one, and here comes Larison out of the zone with some speed. Short-handed, looks to go around. He's knocked down. That's going to be a penalty call. And Larison draws the penalty. And we now have a 4-on-4 situation. 4-on-4 hockey. And that's going to be called a slash. No, we got three players in the box for each team. 4-on-4 ice. Some extra space out there. Puck one back, and Port was backtracking, so the puck came out of the zone. Puck dropped in, and Port takes it out of the corner. Up to Halverson. Halverson snaps it up to Larison. Puck goes past his stick. Cross ice pass. Thorne's back. Thorne on it. Ridden into the boards. Taken by Halverson. Halverson goes around one. Puck's in the corner. Trying to come out to the middle. Halverson takes it back. Puts it in the corner. Halverson lays a body, but LaSalle player spins with it. Tries to get it towards the net. Bounces wide. Halverson around the boards. And LaSalle will retreat and go back to the neutral zone. Back in their own end. Trying to find some space because cross ice almost picked off there by Halverson. Halverson takes it away. Puck sent down the ice. Just jumping on the ice was the Griffin player. Back is Larison. The Griffin player goes to the ice and goes over to Port. Halverson now over to Thorne. Thorne drops it in, goes for a change. And puck sent down the ice. Port's the only one there. And he grabs it. Over to Maggio. Maggio up to Klaus off his stick into the zone. Klaus can't get control of it, and Los Alamitos comes out the other way. 2-on-2. Laidler and Maggio. Shot! Just wide. Slap shot from the high slot. Out comes Klaus. Klaus has it on his stick. Into the zone with speed. Klaus tries to fire a shot. Fanned on it. Puck sent around. And that's going to do it for the penalties. As Fish, I thought he kept it in, but everybody's yelling offside. Puck comes out of the zone. Now it's taken by Fish. Drops it into the zone. Sent around by the Griffins. Up the ice. Challenged by Maggio. Laidler will take it. Laidler to Bartholomew. Bartholomew gets it taken off his stick, and Maggio has it now. Up to Savenkov. Savenkov had some room. Gets it up to Bartholomew. Bartholomew into the zone. To Fish. Fish loses control, goes into the corner. Puck sent up the ice to Maggio. Maggio from the point. Tipped off a couple of bodies. Blocked in front. And they have to retreat back and do the Gales. Maggio now has it off the glass. Off a stick and a body. Back into the zone. Stepping up is Maggio. Comes out of the zone. Halverson trying to go forward with it. The other way. A little drop pass by Los Alamitos. Doesn't connect. And here comes Halverson. He's got some speed. Into the zone. Halverson shot towards the net. Goes wide. Up the boards. Rubino slap shot from the point. Just goes wide. Savenkov. Pinching in. 3-on-2 the other way. Jones defending. Shot off the pad of Faircloth. Comes out of the zone. Picked up there by Halverson. Halverson hustle from behind. Gets the puck into the corner. Halverson burrows in. Tries to get it to the front. Savenkov just can't get to it. Ahead come blocked by Rubino. And Rubino takes the puck out of the corner. Gives it up. Puck out to neutral ice. Sent in by Los Alamitos. Jones has it. Jones at the controls. Comes out the middle. Jones to Klaus. Klaus goes around one. Gets it over to Rubino. Rubino snaps it in on net. Kicked aside. Thorne now has it. Thorne gets it taken off his stick. And it comes out to Larison, who just hopped on the ice. Puck comes up the boards, jumping on the ice there to the middle. Klaus had it in front of the net. He had nobody with him. And it just went off his stick and wide. Given up by Los Alamitos. Marradi to the middle. Pass doesn't go. Puck stays in the zone. That's Thorne. Thorne down low. Tipped by Klaus. The tip doesn't go to the middle. Marradi. Saved by Los Alamitos. Two players go tumbling into the goaltender as Marradi was pushed into the Los Al goaltender. And everybody goes down. Hope he's okay, the goaltender. With a minute 8 left to go in the second. Oh, and they're going to say that the faceoff comes out of the zone. Oh, no, they're not. Faceoff's going to be in the zone. The referee overshadows the linesman there, and says, nope, faceoff goes right there. He was pushed in by the Los Al player, that's why. And Fish on the draw. That's Bartholomew. Out to Larison at the point. Larison with a lane shot towards the net off the post. And sent all the way down the ice, intercepted by Port. Port drops it in the corner now. On the forecheck is Fish. Los Al comes out the other way. Drops it down towards Faircloth. Now it's behind the net. Larison takes a cross check from behind. That's going to be a penalty on Los Alamitos for a cross check. And that'll be a Bishop Gorman Gale power play. When the player's back is turned, it is a no-no. So we'll have 39 seconds left in the period and a Gale power play. That's Larison's second penalty he drew in the period. One back. That's Larison at the point. Shot tipped just wide by Gartsky. Puck sent around, kept in by Thorne. Thorne gets muscled from behind. Here comes Los Alamitos. Picks up a loose puck. Slap shot goes wide. Sent around. And Thorne's going to have to go behind the net and get it. Thorne out the middle. Skating with it. 10 seconds left. Knocked off his stick. Klaus dives on it. And Los Alamitos player dives on Klaus. He was digging. The puck was under Klaus. And the player's digging at his body. Let's see. We have a cross check. Another penalty on Los Alamitos. And Thorne will go. So and 91's gone. That's 91's. And 91 is ejected from the game. So happy senior night for 91 as he is ejected. And he's hot. So there's only 2.8 seconds left in the period. Thorne's penalty's up on the board, but it shouldn't be. They need to have someone serve that penalty. So 5-on-5, it should be. There's two brothers for Los Alamitos in the box, number 8 and number 11. So They're just spending some time together. 2 seconds left, and the faceoff's in the middle. To the left of Faircloth. That's going to end the period. And at the end of 2, it is 2-1 in favor of the Los Alamitos Griffins. Although there are multiple people in the box to start the third period. Better period for Bishop Gorman. We'll be back for third period action. For it. Taylor gets it up to Gartsky. Gartsky tried to get it to Bowinkle's pass, just wasn't hard enough, and it was intercepted by Los Alamitos. For checking is Klaus. Sent up the ice. Back behind the net, it's Port. Port over to Larison. Larison up the boards. It's Thorne. Thorne looking for some space. Knocked off his stick. Port off a stick, and Fish in the zone. He's first on the puck. Fish. Little shimmy. Trying to get around. Thorne takes over. Puck hemmed up on the boards. As Larison pinches in. Comes out. Thorne tries to shoot it towards the nets on the stick of Klaus. Backhand. Just goes wide. Backhanded out Port, and it's out of the zone. And Gorman has to retreat. Alamitos comes out of the zone. Wide side pass. Got towards the net. Saved by Faircloth, and it hits the top of the net. Trying to send it to the middle. And they send it down into the corner where Thorne's going to pick it up. Thorne gets it out of the zone to Klaus. Klaus can't get it deep. And Port gets it deep. And out comes Los Alamitos. Forechecking there was Halverson. Into the zone. Comes Los Al. Larison defending. Larison throws a hit. Puck into the corner. Here comes Bartholomew. Bartholomew across. That's Savinkov. Savinkov, first pass. It goes on the stick of Halverson. Halverson in the middle of Bartholomew. And it tipped it on goal. And the Los Alamitos goalie is equal to the task as he picks up the loose puck before Bartholomew can poke it into the open cage. Face off in the offensive zone for Bishop Gorman. Offensive zone draw here for Bishop Gorman. Halverson will do the duties. Clean win back to Larison. Larison just hops over his stick. And puck comes not out. Savinkov blocks it. Port had to come back. And Losal drops it into the zone on goal. And Faircloth leaves it for Larison. Larison out of the zone with some speed. Larison through the neutral zone. Knocked off his stick. And Port will take it. Port up to Halverson. Halverson. And Bartholomew drops it into the zone. Losal has some space to come out the left side, and they do. And Port's going to have to go back and get it. Port reverses to Larison. Larison, give away in the middle, on it, and they score. Give away in the defensive zone, and now it is 3-1 in favor of the Griffins. Still 2:27 left. Face off at neutral ice, at center ice. Marradi brings it forward. Into the zone goes Marradi. Knocked off his stick. Puck sent behind the D, and Jones goes back for it. Jones backhands it up to Vowinkle. Vowinkle gets it up, and the other Vowinkle gets it deep. Off the boards, kept in by Rubino. Rubino trying to walk to the middle, knocked off his stick. Goes past him. Back into the corner. Two Gales battle for the puck. And Vowinkle digs it out. Shot on net, saved by Faircloth. And they're going to take Rubino on a rough. as he got into it with the Los Al player. And the Gales will be on a penalty kill for the remainder of the game. That's going to be Larison. Larison up the boards. Circling in the zone. Trying to walk through the middle. Clog up in the middle off the pad of Faircloth. He makes a save. Larison snaps it up to Marradi. Can't get it out. Larison up the ice. He's going to force the play. Drops it in. Behind the net. Los Alamitos in their own end. They'll be happy to just kill time. They'll stand and wait. Halverson flushes them out. And out comes Los Al. Cut towards the net, saved by Faircloth with an even minute left. As Port and number 67 have words. Rimmed around by Laidler. Puck comes out of the zone. Pressuring his Thorn. Circling his Los Alamitos. Fish on the forecheck. Maggio backhands the puck up. Tries to walk into the zone. Thorn takes over and takes the puck. Puck knocked off his stick. And Thorn returns a favor. And the puck sent into Los Al zone. Sent wide. And Los Alamitos drops it into the open net. And that's going to be 4-1. As Los Al Bishop Gorman pulled the goaltender. .27 seconds on the clock. And Larison takes the puck. Larison knocked down hard. Player standing over Larison and had him in like a scissor. And will there be penalties called? There will be. Both Larison and the Los Al player go to the box. More penalties. .15 seconds. Referees don't want it to escalate any further. As it's kind of de-escalated. Going on the draw, wins it back. Port, slap shot, off a body and a stick, goes wide. Thorn falls awkwardly to the boards, but he's okay. Trying to come to the middle, shot on goal, glove down. With 1 second left on the clock. And they'll drop it for one final time. And Klaus gets a shot off. And it goes over the net, and that'll do it. As Bishop Gorman will fall to Los Alamitos Griffins by a final score of 4-1. The score was the final score is not indicative of how close the game was. And Gorman will fall. And that'll do it here from Anaheim Ice Center. in Anaheim, California, right near Disneyland. Final score 4-1 Los Alamitos. Thanks for watching, everybody.